Stop jerking, What the fuck?
Stop. We begin with opening speeches. Does anyone have an opening speech?
Do you have an opening speech?
I will speak. Okay, guys. All I have to say it. Long live the PC lava wall.
Boo! Ugly ass lava cast.
Hello, Strudel. I'm not a simple tits man. I'm a simple build-autocracy man.
Autocracy. Question mark.
Autonomy.
Bro.
Bro, get off the stage. You
My
already
bad.
fumbled.
This is my first tits.
Okay, I forgive you. Dude, if you want to speak on the lava cast proposal, you'll speak on it when it's presented. After it's presented, you have your opposition stuff. You don't have to speak on it now.
Voters at home. Sit tight. And vote responsibly.
Voters at home suck these nuts, okay?
Please no explosives. Alright. Take a look at this. This is a Cephomore. This is a second Cephomore. For you it's white. No. You can turn it off. It's red and yellow. You can turn it on. For you it's white. But for me, it's green. These will be used everywhere across the rail system, and I think the green is just prettier. And you can get it green with the Steam and Rails Green Signals resource pack, which is included with Steam and Rails. You have it, so everybody set the green signals as default because these are good and pretty. Okay, that's all.
I said it.
So like. We passed star. Is that awesome?
Yeah.
E.
Election season begins this upcoming Tuesday. And once all primary roll calls and appointments are in, we will use Star for the first time in an opinion poll. You will have the opportunity to score every primary candidate and appointee. And the results will hopefully help the parties select the best candidate, as well as give us some early insight into the frontrunners in the election. Wednesday night we will do a newscast going over the results of the opinion poll. You should attend if you can. We want to interview candidates and voters. That is all.
Is the star system implemented already?
Working on it.
Alright. Anything but updating the back. How tragic. Oh, Ian. Make yourself a chicken farm. Make yourself an egg
No.
farmer.
It's very low priority.
Ian can make an egg farm for the time being.
I'm rewriting the whole polls system, but if it looks like I can't have that done before primaries, I'll hit the current election system with a hammer until it lets you score candidates. That is all. Any other speakers?
Nope.
We
This
move
meeting
on
got
to
us held.
proposals.
Wait. Actually, we don't vote on this one. Yeah. Sure. That's funny. Let's go. Okay. Damn. I guess I am. Watch my magician's act. Boom. Get out of here. It's my stage now. The king is dead. So is the queen. I'm the only one left. I killed the king. I killed the queen. I'm the only one left. I am the usurper. The kingdom is mine. I used to rule the world. I don't know how it goes. Let me search up the lyrics. Oh, there it is. I used to rule the world. Alright, bye.
Piss time is over, proposal time is here.
Milk time.
Kill yourself.
Oh god.
Could General D please come speak on Prop 200? Create decorative and cosmetic expansion.
Hello, everybody. This is a simple decorative expansion that adds some create cosmetic mods and block mods. The first one is the Vibrant Vaults, which adds the create vaults in all colors. It adds the vault reskins that look like shipping containers in all colors, and they can now be vertical. So that's very useful. Very useful. Vertical vaults. I really like that. Anyway, the next one is create framed, which adds the dyed versions of the framed glass from Create. So you can have the colored framed glass, which has the connected texture, so it's pretty. Create Crystal Clear adds glass casings. I like that. You can have the full blocks, but also look at your Create components. And the last adds allows you to use the create materials like the brass and the zinc and the XP things to trim your armor, which is pretty cool. Alright, that's it. It's pretty simple.
I have a
All right.
question.
No, that they don't work on the tool trims because the tool trims are implemented in a very stupid way. Like, no trim mods are compatible with tool trims. Did I get it right? Did I get your question right?
No.
Fuck. Well, at least you know that also.
Will these mods be laggy?
No. They just add like blocks and materials. They do not impact the lag at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, is that it? Sure.
Any objections? Anyone wish to speak in support?
So,
We move on. Could Ian please come speak on Prop 244? Multiple players mod proposal.
okay guys. I might be slow because I am enjoying myself RN.
Do not.
But this mod makes it so you can milk players.
Ian, please don't jerk yourself.
This is very good because cows are annoying to get. And very laggy. So it's easier for people to get milk. Also, it's fun to milk people. Any questions?
Why don't you use the, what is it? The community kitchen for milk? It's infinite milk there. You just put buckets and you get the milk. It's infinite. It's just one cow.
This is a more cycle way to get milk. Social. You can bond with your friends,
Don't you think
especially all in a circle.
it's kind of inappropriate to have this mod
No,
on a server full of miners?
this is realistic.
No?
Humans have milk in real life, so it makes sense.
I don't have milk yet, so how would you be able to milk me?
That's what you think. Okay, any more questions?
Yes.
What?
Will it cause lag to the mod pick?
Okay.
Bro,
Bro.
how would this cause lag?
You never know. You never know. What if it like checks every day if the
If
player is
anything,
milking?
cows are more laggy. So now, no.
No, like we have one cow at the community kitchen, but now every player is a cow. So wouldn't that
One
be
cow vs
luckier?
one player.
Thanks for
Who
answering.
wins? I think the cow wins. I think the cow can outmilk the player.
Okay, thank you everyone. Please vote yes.
10 players vs 1 cow, who wins?
I think the cow wins. I think cow low diffs.
So I will do the first objection.
I have a question.
Too late.
Wait, you presented. What do you mean you have a question?
So, you may have noticed that procrastination was overtly sexual. Guys, this mod is really gross. This does not improve the server.
Bros prop ask.
Can I ask a question?
Later. SSI town hall type shit. Bro, you went through the camera. How could you fail that? Ah,
So if you ever wonder why we don't really do events at this time,
oh, yes.
it's because this is a time in which my mom could suddenly need me for something. Anyways, this mod is really gross. And I can see it making some people uncomfortable. Like, really uncomfortable. You cannot deny that this mod is sexual as nature. Especially with that presentation just now. We cannot be proposing shit like this. That is all.
Can I ask a question?
Any other objections?
I'll object. Ian, what's your question?
Bro,
Nah, I'll object
Does
for you.
this objection cause lag?
It'll kill you. Anyway, so a bit on a technical note, I have a diamond backpack with two stack 3, with two tier 3 upgrades, and I have 16 milk buckets in my backpack, and they're in one stack. And that's very handy because I have basically infinite milk in my backpack, so I'll never run out. The thing is, this mod, when you milk a player, it renames the milk to player's milk. So if you milk different players, they will not stack in your backpacks with the stack upgrades and the chests with the upgrades. So it's really not even for its purpose, like getting milk in an easy way. It's not really even good for that because they won't stack. It's really bad for the only purpose that it is, and the other purpose is gross. So I don't see any reason to add this, even from a technical uh worldview. All right, be right back.
so I need to speak more on the making people uncomfortable thing actually.
Is there anything else I need to talk about anyways? Maybe he'll come back.
If you can't see how running up to someone and milking them can make them uncomfortable, you really need to like. Stop. Okay. We do not need to be bringing shit like this to meetings. I call on Arden to retract this proposal from the agenda so we do not have to speak on this again. That is all.
I think we should speak on it later so everybody can see who shit this is.
No should even be considering this.
I think we should speak on this.
We
This is
really should.
funny.
No. We do not need to speak on this again.
But the content. Have you thought about that?
This should never been brought to the meeting. If you can't see why, you have a problem. Any other objections to this proposal?
Oh yeah.
Does
No
anyone
way it's
else wish to
getting
speak in support?
Cough.
Starting an anvil right now on the stage.
Cough.
We move on. I will now speak on Prop 249, locking the mod pack. Now guys, we have a lot of mods. Over 140. The server turns 5 months old next Thursday. We have been adding to the mod pack constantly for 5 months. It's time to stop adding to the mod pack. We have enough. This bill would add to the Constitution. Any proposal that includes modifications to the modpack on both the server side and the client side should only pass the legislature with 2/3 approval. This means that to add or remove mods, 2/3 of the server must agree. This stops adding highly controversial mods. And it ensures that we only make necessary additions. Please vote yes on this proposal. That is all. Any objections?
No.
Anyone wish to speak in support?
Yes. Before create. I could walk the halls of a PC in peace. Now I can barely crawl. I'm not saying we should remove create. But the amount of mods is too much, guys. "10 FPS is not enough for me to play. Future mods would only add to this problem. We have a long list of pending mods that need to be added. No more, please. Make it harder to pass mods. Thank you, Strudel. That will be all.
Okay, low key, I just want to comment that it's kind of your fault for building a shitload of creative contraptions in your base. You need a separate industrial district for your stuff, obviously. It's such an obvious oversight. I mean, you know, you can't really complain. All right.
Anyone else wish to speak in support?
I mean, uh, I think that my chunk loader proposal would not have passed without the my chunk loader proposal, which I use a lot. I require it for my factory to function. Um, it would not have passed because it only barely passed with one vote on a simple majority. And my fear is that that proposals like this that I use, that I require, like I really need them, um, they won't be passed. No. That's the only thing that I'm not really comfortable on this, but I'm willing to let it slide for the sake of performance for the entirety of the server. That's it.
Then you need to convince us more if you fear it won't get past.
I mean, it didn't. Oh, it barely passed because of the stupid
I did
ass.
see you arguing for this really. If you want a mod pass, you have to actually make a good point for it.
I mean, I did the best I could.
When I
It
was at
only.
SSI, and there was an attempted block on dreams and desires, I spoke to the voters. I spoke to the people who said no. And I changed their minds. If you are unable to do that for your mod, it does need to be added. In addition, I think if we can pass this amendment, in general people will be proposing less mods. So less mods on the agenda. People are thinking through their vote more. Because that's. I voted no on chunk loaders. As a joke.
Yeah, that's like the point.
I said you weren't considering Hax. Because he's a bird.
True.
I would not have done that under a 2/3 requirement. Because I actually had no problem with chunk loaders. I'm sure I'm not the only one who'd be reconsidering shitty votes.
I spoke to several voters and changed their mind, but that would be like a lot more work.
Well, look at this way. We have chunk loaders now. This amendment does affect that.
Yeah, I'm speaking as in the future.
It's time to log the mod pack.
Yeah, I
We have
said
enough.
that. I said that I'll vote for it for their performance.
This is directed towards general. If you're voting against this because you think it would make it harder for you to pass mods, You need to consider that your mods are just
Something just happened.
sorry. You need to consider that your mods are just shit. If 2/3 of the server don't agree to adding a mod, it does need to be added. We are adding mods that nearly half of the server disagrees with. Dreams and desires. From the fog. Cave dweller. A E2.
Oh yeah, that one passed.
We need to consider these. None of these should have been added. Nearly half of the server disagreed with all of these. That is all. Any objections to this proposal? Does anyone wish to speak in support? We move on. Could Dax please come speak on Prop 205? Breaking Brad.
Hello everyone. I'm presenting this mod for Pentagonal. This mod will add several substances. such as cotton, wheat and more. The most interesting part of this proposal is that manufacturing and distribution of these substances is illegal. Anyone caught may be fined or brought to court. This will be an interesting addition to the law system. This mod will also add wine. You can get very drunk. This is the effect of consuming cocaine. And here are some plants that grow the substances. This probably needs a border expansion. So it will be cool if it passes and gets added before the border expands. That'll be all.
Any objections?
No.
Anyone wish to speak in support?
Yeah, sure. I think it's gonna be very fun to have this on this server and have a little bit of a legal and roleplay game around it. You know, the distribution and the legal part of it all. That's gonna be very fun. I don't know how we'll get it. I probably won't interact with this mod at all. You can trust me, I won't. I won't have a lab hidden somewhere underground that's only accessible via a linked controller. No, no, no. That's not gonna be possible for me. I'm a very law-abiding citizen. Alright. Please vote yes on this. That's gonna be cool.
So I recall. In the economy mod debate thread, someone was saying that like, We should be adding shit particularly for people to be evil with. For roleplay. Now I think that's like artificial and lame. But there's a difference between that and this. The economy mod people wanted the evil aspect alongside implementing the economy into the regular operations of the server. Which would have been a disaster.
I don't want the evil aspect. I just wanted the currency.
I suggest reading back on that thread and reading the intentions of the people who are proposing economy. Anyways.
Well, I'm not those people. I voted for different reasons.
Let me speak.
Okay.
However, this mod adds lead. And makes it illegal automatically. Which is like really funny. And those intersect with the regular operations of the server like economy would. Minecraft drug lords. Think about it. This mod is a harmless addition that will make roleplay really funny. In 2013 in Canada. There was a scandal with the mayor of Toronto.
What is this? Real
Rob
life
Ford.
politics? Gay.
Allegedly smoking crack. It was a huge thing, it absolutely tarnished his image.
It's funny.
Imagine crack smoking politician scandals in Craftocracy.
No.
That would be really fucking funny.
Yeah.
We need this. We need Strudel Rob Ford. That's all I have to say on this. Any objections to this mod?
I think
Does anyone
Minerva.
else wish to speak in support?
I think Minerva would unironically speak in objection to this proposal because I think she would speak against it because because drugs should be legal and stuff. Like no, like we can add the mod, but we have to make it legal, and we have to make it so that it's like accessible to people who need it, you know, and if the people who are addicted to these drugs, we have to make a hospital, and it'll be a rehabilitation hospital, and this will be what the new left talking point in this would have been. Unfortunately, we don't have them anymore. What a shame. What a shame. It would have been so fire for them to make this point. I call it. They would have. They would have. Absolutely. Absolutely. But we live in a dark timeline of craftocracy. So I'm waiting for like a you know what sucks? We don't have a desert on the server. We don't have a desert, we don't have a mesa. We can't roleplay Breaking Bad without a hot biome. Either like a desert comes with a border expansion. If it doesn't, we'll have to make our own desert for Breaking Bad roleplay. I didn't watch Breaking Bad, but I think I think I can be Skylar White. so 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 guys, who's gonna participate in the Breaking Bad roleplay on the Craftocracy SMP? I think that raise your hands. Raise your hands. Ooh, hello. Looking for volunteers. All right. The audience is empty. Maybe at the MA meeting, somebody will join my Breaking Bad roleplay. Okay. I think we can move on.
Can I be Walter?
Sure. But you have to put your soul
Sorry,
into
I
it.
was asked what proposal are we on.
There's a guy in Breaking Bad named Gale. I think that's funny.
Gail, say your most Walter White quote.
Gale Pottinger. Gale.
My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308 Negra Royal Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico,
Whoa, you can't say that.
87,104. This is my confession. If you're watching this tape, I'm probably dead, murdered by my brother-in-law Hank Schrader. Hank has been building a meth empire for over a year now and using me as his chemist. Shortly after my 50th birthday, Hank came to me with a rather shocking proposition.
Oh
He
shit.
asked that I use my chemistry knowledge to cook methamphetamine, which he would then sell using his connections in the drug world. Connections that he made through his career with the D.
D, that's me.
I was astounded. I always thought that Hank was a very moral man and I was thrown, confused, but I was also particularly vulnerable at the time, something he knew and took advantage of. I was reeling from a cancer diagnosis that was poised to bankrupt my family. Hank took me on a ride along and showed me just how much money even a small meth operation could make. And I was weak. I didn't want my family to go into financial ruin, so I agreed. Every day I think back at that moment with regret. I quickly realized that I was in way over my head, and Hank had a partner, a man named Gustavo Fring, a businessman. Hank essentially sold me into servitude to this man, and when I tried to quit, Fring threatened my family. I didn't know where to turn. Eventually, Hank and Fring had a falling out. From what I can gather, Hank was always pushing for a greater share of the business, to which Fring flatly refused to give him, and things escalated. Fring was able to arrange, I guess you call it a hit on my brother-in-law, and failed, but Hank was seriously injured, and I wound up paying his medical bills, which amounted to a little over $177,000. Upon recovery, Hank was bent on revenge. Working with a man named Hector Salamanca, he plotted to kill Fring, and did so. In fact, the bomb that he used was built by me, and he gave me no option in it. I have often contemplated suicide, but I'm a coward. I wanted to go to the police, but I was frightened. Hank had risen in the ranks to become the head of the Albuquerque D, and about that time, to keep me in line, he took my children from me. For 3 months he kept them. My wife, who up until that point had no idea of my criminal activities, was horrified to learn what I had done, why Hank had taken our children. We were scared. I was in hell. I hated myself for what I had brought upon my family. Recently, I tried once again to quit, to end this nightmare, and in response, he gave me this. I can't take this anymore. I live in fear every day that Hank will kill me, or worse, hurt my family. All I could think to do was to make this video in hope that the world will finally see this man for what he really is. Anyways,
Gale is the one that knocks.
Flawless
could someone
execution.
from SSI
Not
please
even a
come speak
stumble.
on 245? I fucking hate lava casts.
Alright. First, Sai votes no on the executive order because she's dumb and it's too late.
Stop. Stop.
Alright. I'm too mean. She's very smart. She's very smart. She's just uninformed.
If you aren't speaking in support, you won't be speaking on this.
I will. I'm speaking in support.
Then stop.
Well, she voted no for it, and then she realized that the lava cast is mad, ugly, and she was the vote that lost us the executive order. So, I mean, we just need a 50-50 majority. We have that with the executive order. I don't think I need to speak much for it. The lava cast is mad, ugly. I want the landmarks on this server to be like cool towers that people build and not lava casts that can be done in an hour or two. Anyway, we have the votes. Please vote yes on this. Sai was supposed to speak on this, but I have to step up every time. Okay.
Make General D leader of SSI.
No, if you do, then
Then I
everybody from
agree.
SSI will.
Any objections to this proposal?
Ian, do you want to go first?
What?
Dumbass.
You go first.
Facts come up.
All right. Dear Craftocracy, a cast that people are talking about took Ian a long time to
test.
Yay.
Go on facts.
As I were saying, the lava took a long time to build. Many people mentioned that it's an ISR in distant horizon screenshots. If it is an ISR, simply look away, non-believers. The lava wall, which is the backdrop of Ian's base, provides an important environmental effect for his base. It's Ian's baby. Would you take away someone's baby just because it's ugly?
No.
If you are not a mother, you wouldn't know how much a mother loves her child. People of Strudel. Build autonomy is at stake here. If we let this pass, that means anyone's build can just be taken down with a vote. They crossed a line by trying to pass it as a proposal. The evil deep slate is trying to undermine the basic fabric of Strudel. Voters. I urge you to vote with what's in your head, not with what's in your pants. They could delete the lava wall with an executive order, so now they went the easier route of passing it via a proposal. This shows that some people will go to any length to go against the basic rights of Craftopians.
Disable phantoms now.
Fuck you, phantoms.
Aren't you in charge of disabling phantoms? Alright.
This is why Craftopians vote for what's right, not for what's wrong. That'll be all.
Go up, Ian.
This is simply a bill by the evil people to try and undermine the app's hard work. The X order was blocked. Clearly this is a very controversial issue. Destroying Samyan's hard work because it is ugly. is not enough justification. Learn like a PC. Live. Vote no. Also, a PC will get revenge if this passes.
That's not true.
Alright, so. Let me speak quiet. We will be removing the lava wall. But this is not the way.
Hello everybody, I'm back. What did I miss?
Quiet. We should be case-by-case basis bringing these to the legislature. We should not be. We should not be case-by-case basis bringing these to the legislature. That is stupid. At the next meeting I will bring a proposal. To enact a system for removing hideous builds.
That would be nice.
In my hypothetical system,
Maybe you should speak on it then, and not now, when you think
let
of
me
everything.
speak.
I'm just saying.
Let me speak.
Don't punch me, that's very mean.
It's important I talk about what we should be doing instead of this.
I don't know what this is. I missed everything.
In my hypothetical system, someone requests that a build be removed for being hideous. The build would have to be a certain size for you to be able to put through a request. I'm thinking about 40 by 40 by 40.
That's kind of a lot, I think.
This build has to be large enough to reasonably be an ICER. Your request goes to the council first. If the council agrees that your request is reasonable, the request is immediately put to the entire legislature. With a requirement of 2/3 to pass. If it passes, you are given a grace period of 3 days to remove the build yourself. And keep the resources. If you fail to remove it yourself, it would be worlded it out. That's my hypothetical system. Stop exec ordering this shit. Stop bringing this to meetings. Vote no on this proposal.
Wait, what? What happened?
Exclamation point.
This should require 2/3 approval. And they had that chance with the exec order. This should not be a legislative matter. That is all. Any
I
other
would like to
objections to
say
this
something.
proposal?
Okay,
I
I'll
would like to
speak on
Quiet.
this.
something.
I don't
Quiet.
look, like we
Get off.
only no,
Go.
I'll speak now.
Go.
I'll speak now.
You were not called on.
What do you
Go.
mean? You said objections.
Go.
Okay.
I spoke
Sure.
first. She hasn't called on the person that she wants to go on.
We have to keep order.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I would like to speak on my own proposal, because I didn't really get to.
You will have time for that.
Well, I want to just mention something quickly, if that's all right.
Any other objections to this proposal? Sai, come up.
Okay, thank you. Okay, hello. So I've heard some of the complaints that I've gotten from this proposal and some of the things about it. The thing with the lava wall is it is just a nuisance. It's not funny, it's just a nuisance, quite literally. With the executive order, I had accidentally ruined the vote, and at least, and if we count my vote, which would have been to remove the wall, I just voted the no to be funny. I didn't expect my vote to be the only reason it failed. The wall's ugly. I don't like it. At least 2/3 of the server.
Excuses.
Shut up, Gail. At least 2/3 of the server don't like it. And quite literally, this is a band-aid fix for proposal Gale is going to be making to remove certain builds. Now, I want this thing gone, okay? I like taking pretty shots of my builds. Soul likes taking pretty shots of his builds. General likes taking pretty shots of her builds. Like, there are a lot of nice builds on the server that are kind of just ruined by scenery. Like, I quite literally cannot go to SSI, take a nice landscape photo without the abhorrent mass that is APC ruining every single part of it. Quite literally, it is just ugly. There's no fun in it. It's a giant lava wall, and I quite just don't like it at all. It pisses me off, in fact, because I have to look at that every single time I'm trying to do something cool. And of course, the APC people are just going to be intentionally annoying with this and be like, "Oh, you're taking away our rights, it infringes our rights." Yeah, no one really cares about infringing rights, as you may say. It's quite literally the fact that we just don't want some ugly build ruining a mod that we have onto the server. Distant Horizons is enabled, and I'm getting interrupted from my speech.
No, you're not.
The camera is quite literally focused on dogs.
You live.
Along with that, the main arguments I've heard are just the blatant, "Oh, you're infringing our rights. Grr, grr, grr. I'm so angry. You can't let this happen, or else we're all gonna die in a pit." I don't care. No one
And you
cares. Just
believe
remove
she
the
could
fucking
have been
wall.
president.
I will not be president, actually. That person over there will be president. I have never been close to being second place, yes, but I've never been close to being president. Now, let's go over the little factoids of the APC wall. It looks ugly. It is ugly. It is a abhorrent mass. It makes me lag.
You're
My
ugly.
computer says you.
I'm pretty at everyone.
Yeah, but the thing about it is I quite literally, if I go to APC, my computer shuts off. There's so much shit being loaded there. And then I have to worry about a giant abhorrent lava mass wall. But to add on to this, let's just go on, to mention the short little fact that, yeah, what about the airspace control there, huh? Can I truly fly a plane there without my plane being caught in an abhorrent mass? I have to go around it just 'cause you guys have a ugly, stupid wall? No, I don't want to deal with that. General doesn't want to deal with that when she's taking a nice photo of her build. Bliss doesn't want to deal with that when they're helping with the mall. I don't want to deal with that when I'm making a giant sky rift. Soul doesn't want to deal with that when he's making, I don't know what it is. It's cool, but I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna call it his thingy. That sounds weird. I'm gonna call it his tower. His tower. No one wants to see this abhorrent, disgusting, filthy, putrid, like bitch ass wall. I don't think Lemon wants to see it either. When she's on top of her tower trying to look at the nice
If
view, all
God
of a
is
sudden
against this
there's this
proposal, make
god
Sai
ugly
levitate.
Cheez-It looking thing. Yeah,
Do not interrupt.
by the way, just so you know, Ian has a annoying arrow system that quite literally spiderwebs you, makes you slow, and levitates, all thanks to Mira, by the way. He
Thanks,
abuses
Mira.
it.
No, this
Member
So,
of
is
your party.
quite literally, Mira scares me. I'm not gonna tell Mira no.
Objection. Relevance.
Like, I have this because of Mira and Rod.
Get to the point.
So basically, I think you should all vote yes on this proposal. The APC wall is an abhorrent mess that, quite frankly, a large quantity of the server does not enjoy and ruins some nice sites provided by Distant Horizons onto the server. Um, Along with that, it just is painful to look at, and I quite likely, with the builds I would like to do coming up recently, and in short, I would not like to have to deal with this abhorrent lava wall when I'm trying to take a scenic shot. One final point is Ian is the person that's defending to say no on this proposal. So yeah, just vote no. That man doesn't get off Minecraft. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. He has 12
Sai, I
days of
think you're not making a
playtime.
good point.
Objection.
I'm
Relevance.
My entire point politically has been to mouth
Can we
off
hurry up?
until I get to my point. Anyways, my point is remove the lava wall. Thank you for listening to
Kid
me.
tries to
And
make an
yeah, yeah,
argument
yeah.
without logical fallacy challenge.
Basically, your wall is
Do
ugly
not
as shit, and I
interrupt.
don't want to look at it.
Okay, I just want to say, 2/3 of this server don't want this lava wall. It only didn't pass because Sai is very
Shut your mouth.
uninformed individual, not very knowledgeable. She changed her mind. 2/3 of the server don't want this. Second point, Ian spoke against this proposal, and he's the one who spoke for the Milk Players proposal. So I think that's all you need to vote. That's all you need to know,
Not
voters.
relevant.
Okay. Not relevant. Nah. Okay.
Take a seat, Sai.
One moment. Just give me something. What? Where? Okay.
Okay, so. Everything Sai said about the lava wall is correct. However, we do not need to be doing this shit through the legislature. I think that is incorrect. We will enact a system for requesting disruptive builds to be removed. And we will not set the precedent of doing this through the legislature. We had the chance of 2/3 approval. The anti-lava wall crowd had a chance. It is not the fault of everyone else that one of them doesn't know how to click the right button on the website. That's really all I have to say. So, vote no on this. This should not be a legislative matter. This could pass with nearly half of the server wanting to keep the wall. That's fucked up.
No, we already had the executive order. 2/3 of the server don't want this. The people
The
have
voter
spoken.
makeup is much different now.
What changed?
Many inactives.
She has a point.
Especially from the crowd who wanted it gone. It would not pass at 2/3 today. I highly doubt. Speaking of inactive. Sai says this wall is like really disruptive to her or whatever. So the last time Sai was on was last Sunday.
Irrelevant. You have no further background.
Make of
This
that
isn't
what
not
you will.
relevant. I was grounded for a week. You don't have anything here, so shut your mouth. You don't have any background on that, actually. I would have been
Don't
on if I
change the
had
fact
the
that
option
you're a
to.
bit inactive.
My apologies. I have a life.
We don't really see you on here much.
I'm still relatively active. I'm active when I have a reason to be, and mainly it's because I'm in another world, building for something I'm preparing for. Plus, it's finals week for me.
Any other objections to this proposal? Any other speeches in support?
Let's get rid of this
Any responses?
wall.
Anything?
Yeah, get rid of it. I hate it. Get rid of it.
You see,
Ugly ass.
APC's like Donald Trump because they want to keep the wall. No, I'm not going to get political.
That's
We should
true.
not go through the legislature to get rid of it.
It's ugly. That's my
This
point.
is not the way. This is improper.
Nah. What are you, a liberal? Law? Okay.
We move on to closing speeches. Who has a closing speech?
Closing
I do.
speech. Sure, Sai, go on.
Hello, I'm back once more. I showed up, didn't even announce my own proposal, and then spoke on my proposal. So, closing speeches. I really thank everyone for being here. I really hope that you don't support, Trump and his lava wall, and I really hope that you don't want to milk players. That's weird.
No, it's not getting voted on. It's not getting voted on. It's been removed from
Don't
the
even
agenda.
say it.
Yeah, quite literally. Don't. Yeah. The fact that it was even there, worst meeting ever. Try not to
It's
listen to
uncomfortable.
Ian. Exactly. Like I get joking around with it, but blah, 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 we're getting off point here. So thank you all for coming. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you all later at the next legislative meeting for the North Americans. I am North American. I just woke up early. Have a wonderful day. I hope to see you soon. And I just want to mention one final thing. The reason Gail seems so dismissive to the level wall is not because she's in not support of it. It is more the fact that the way that it's being carried out is the worst effective way possible and can be taking some people's rights away just simply through voting. I believe, yeah, just don't support that method, but support taking away that lava wall and allow Gail to put up her next proposal later next legislature. Have a good day, everyone. My name is Saisai, and I'll see you soon.
Hashtag remove from agenda.
Meow, 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 meow.
Get
Okay,
out.
guys.
Meow.
Hello, everybody. I was gone for a bit. I was AFK. I came out to my dad. My dad now knows my super secret that
That's awesome.
I'm a transformer and stuff. Anyway,
Fire.
you know what his reaction was? I don't know. I don't know what this means. I don't care. Do whatever you want. Okay, that's cool. I I would appreciate a big donation of rotten flesh. This will be very important for my surgery. Very important. Okay. No, you fed all of it to the dogs. Don't you understand how important it is? The rotten flesh is like gold. Anyway, I think that's it. I would like to remind everybody to install the not install, but like the correct term would be. Let me get out. Because Sai is here now. Maybe somebody doesn't watch.
Hi.
Didn't watch it. Here, look. It's white for you, but if you have the Steam on Rails green signals resource back on, which is included with the Steam on Rails, it's green, and it's green and pretty, and it'll be used all over the Rails system. So, I advise everybody to install it. Okay, bye.
Any other closing speeches?
Yes. I would like to say just one thing. The only reason Sai hopped on is to mend her mistake in voting. Please vote responsibly.
Incorrect.
That'll be all.
I don't get how it's like.
Fact
pages
check.
anything.
Fact check. Please
Bye,
fact check.
stud.
No, I think
I've
Fact
been
check
grounded.
you're gay.
Quite
Any
literally,
other
I could
closing
not log
speeches?
on. Warped 1 minute.
Any other closing speeches?
I have an announcement to make.
Ian?
Hey,
Pentagonal's a bitch ass motherfucker.
can you guys?
Nah.
No, Penta's cool.
Hello.
He fucked my wife.
Go up. Turn your mic up a bit.
Oh, I can't really speak too loudly because reasons, but okay. I just came on for this last part to personally apologize to all of Strudel for even voting on such a proposal. I do firmly I did firmly believe that putting in this proposal as a joke was not meant in any harm to anyone. So hopefully you all accept this apology, and I promise I will not do such things again. Thank you.
Hey, Tom. What does the red black uh flag on your banner mean?
Oh, uh,
It's the new left.
No, I don't think it's the new
no,
left.
that's not the anarchist flag is something different.
No, I think the anarchist flag is like diagonal.
Minerva out.
This is more
Why
like
didn't
well, I was thinking this would be a banner part of the banner on the Ivano-Frankivsky Oblast flag.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm
was I the only person that noticed the similarities, from the NL to the AO? Two letters, anarchist party that pops out of nowhere and is suspiciously good at create. I don't know. I don't know. But I see a connection. I'm gonna call out that connection.
I thought they sucked at create. Did
Well,
General and Atlas have to fix their stuff?
like Atlas had to fix all of the AO stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they
I
had
will
someone
give my
work for them.
closing.
All right, everyone shut up or she's gonna get really angry.
You don't have to be so cynical about it.
So I got married the other day.
Okay, kill her.
Yay!
No happy endings on Craftocracy.
I love my wife. If she's ever running for anything again, you should vote for her and no one else. Bullet voting.
I knew
Okay,
it.
so-
I shouldn't have voted for Star. There will be bullet voting. Fuck!
Lemon score 5, everyone else score 0.
Shit!
We will win. Totally Monshark victory. Anyways. Two of the minor parties are set to shutter from inactivity before election season.
Oh yeah.
The Farmers Union and the New Popular Front.
Isn't it the CCC now?
It's a wandering trainer up there.
If they don't resolve that and they dissolve.
Just make one party out of the two.
I greatly encourage them to join another party before election season so they can have a stronger voice in the primaries.
Splashing.
Or maybe band together and start their own. There's one minor party that is set to shutter anytime soon.
If you say TCP, I'm shooting you right now on the spot. Do it.
We're
Do it.
major.
Okay.
The People's Party is run by Pentagonal.
Okay.
I see now.
Pentagonal is a strong leader who was president twice. And I think having them classified as a major party with 5 or more members before election season would be awesome.
You know what? I'm all for that. I doubt the CCC
However,
would join.
There's another party.
If you
A
say
cooler party.
no. Okay.
Just saying.
I'm warning you.
You have some other choices. A PC where they don't really do shit. Sky Shatter Industries where a majority of the vote is controlled by the leader and her friends.
It's
Or-
true. True.
Not it.
4/7. Just saying.
I don't
Great
control my
primary.
voters. I just highly encourage them to vote for general. Oh. Hi,
You
General.
know,
Make of that what you will.
I never really trusted that.
I think that like. We can leave SSI to their own things. Maybe General and Atlas could move on to bigger things from their just saying.
She's trying to sabotage me because she hates my party. She was part of SSI before. Leaked.
I don't know. I don't understand what you said. I don't get it.
That woman was part of SSI. She was in SSI before. I'm not gonna kill you. She was in SSI. She's a liar. She's a
I
fake and a
held that
fraud.
party together.
She's a fake and a fraud. She's a fake and a fraud. She's a fake and a fraud. She yelled at me once, by the way. She yelled at me and
I
told me
saw.
to shut up. She told me to
Faisal,
shut up once.
You would never let Gale in SSI, so that's the point.
Oh, you want to speak? Oh, I guess not. Lemon's the coolest. Not Gale. Gale was an SSI actually. Back when we were a
Goofball
startup
politician
company.
right here.
Yeah, I quite literally don't care about politics. General does, which is why you should vote
Can
General
I
in the next
speak?
election.
You hijacked my speech.
Because you were
Faisal,
being
let her speak.
incorrect. Okay, fine. Yeah,
Can
hold
I
on. Let me
speak?
fix my camera. Here, eat this apple, please. This is why you're horrible.
So I guess that like. You viewers at home were just given a pretty good view of how SSI is. Make of it what you will. My point was, if you are a member of a minor party that's about to shutter, you should consider bringing your ideas to other parties. No matter what party that is. Although TCP is awesome, just saying. We passed star. Boy has been a great president.
Oh nah.
Fuck, we're being attacked by illusioners. Get them.
Raid.
Where are they?
Star will make our elections fairer. And give more power to the voters. So no matter who the next president will be, they will be great. Public opinion polls are optional, but I greatly encourage you to participate in the general primary opinion poll. It will let us see who the frontrunners are. The poll will be up after all election roll calls and appointments are in.
All of them -2.
And we will do a live event discussing the results of them and interviewing the voters. Wednesday night. Be there.
I think
I
I'll be
love my
square.
wife Lemon Shark 707. That is all. Any other speeches?
Everybody, I encourage you to join any party you want, but still vote for me in the election. Give me 5 stars, even if you're not an SSI. Amen. Vote for me, everybody, even if you're not SSI. That's the point. Okay. Oh, don't punch me. You punched me again. I'm leaving SSI on the
Can
spot.
somebody please get me back
SSI,
here? I am
SSI,
st-
SSI,
I am
SSI,
stuck
SSI,
on-
SSI, SSI. Vote
I am
SSI.
stuck on
Quiet.
this island. Sorry.
Do not interrupt Artem.
I'm stuck on this island and I cannot.
Can
I do
someone
not have
TP
any way to
Artem?
get back. Yay!
Artem, do not interrupt.
Okay, so, yeah, now we should actually, close the stream now. I'm pretty sure everyone's
The
talked,
good
and we're just
thing
gonna go
about
into an
Star
endless
is you
cycle.
can score a general high while still supporting your favorite candidate in the instant runoff.
Yes, you should vote 5
Automatic
stars. for me.
runoff. Five stars to TCP, 4 stars to general.
No,
The
5
clear
stars to
recommendation.
general. Five
Do a
stars
little
to
mix and
general.
match.
All the
Put
other
on a
parties doesn't
randomizer.
matter.
Put on a little randomizer for who you're voting.
On all our mamas we will bullet vote general.
On all our,
Is that a good or a bad
on
thing?
on all our souls, Pentagon, except mine, Pentagon was winning next election. Okay, so, let's see, how close can I get to the camera? Hi, hello, where is it?
I hate
Hi.
black ice. No, this is blue ice. This is gay ice. This is
Hello,
even-
hi
this is
everyone.
worse.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for... Thank you
Did you
for
even
watching
say
the
thank you?
stream.
Can we kill
Did you
Sai?
say thank you
Bye.
once? What is
is he-
this? Oh, that's
It's too
that's way
close,
better.
hold on.
That's
I gotta... There we go.
I
Gail.
don't even know what to think about this, honestly. I genuinely don't. Fact check Fun Strudel computers. Awesome. Fuck.
No, not that one.
I'm out of 556. Can anyone loan me some?
5 5. What is
Gail,
that?
you never made me small.
Oh yeah, Gail, make her small now.
Any other speeches?
Yeah, make Sai small now. So I
That
can
will
look
be all
down
for
on her.
this meeting.
Okay. Bye guys. Subscribe.
Goodbye. No, don't leave yet.
Like and subscribe.
No, you will watch the Craftocracy stream forever. It'll go on for forever.
Like and
You will-
like. And
You will
subscribe.
donate, and you will play on the server.
Hell,
Can you
And
not-
you will vote 5 stars for me.
I will see you all again in about 5 hours for the North American meeting where we vote on everything.
Stop,
could you-
please take me off, please.
Could you not?
Good night, Strudel.
Stop it. Please take me off. Please. Who the fuck is scaring me? Please. Stop,
Sai, do you have any
Wow.
rotten flesh?